Hey, what's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. Welcome to the Film Junkie After Video Show. Cheers, as normal. It's so good. Right out of the freezer, I'm telling you. Just delicious. Anyways, guys, welcome to my show. Not really a show. Just webcam, microphone, just talking shit. Mainly talking about the videos I uploaded on my other channel, which you should subscribe to if you haven't already. And subscribe to this one, of course, too. I didn't have a show last night because I did a 2-hour fucking podcast that I totally messed up on, guys. If you guys watched the podcast last night, or if you end up watching it, I messed up and pretty much the shot is always on James. Yeah, it's really stupid. We have a 2-hour podcast where we discuss pretty much everything Batman vs. Superman, and you don't really see me, only in the beginning, because I didn't realize that because I just wanted to see his face, so I thought, okay, if I click this, it'll just show his face to me, but I didn't realize it was going to be broadcast like that, so I totally messed up, and I didn't see them when people actually said, yeah, you should do it, but whatever, I guess, but it was a fun podcast. Hopefully, if you guys watch it, cool. If you don't want to, it's fine. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to talk about some of the stuff. I haven't really uploaded much. I mean, I have. Well, I don't even know what day it is. But, yeah, so basically, if you want to find out all my videos, first link down below, filmjunkie.com, or one of the first links, I don't know. I did do my spoiler-filled review, too, if you guys haven't checked that out. It's really long. And I actually messed up on one part when I talked about the scene where he's in the mausoleum, visiting his parents, and then he sees blood come out of it, and then all of a sudden something crashes. I thought that was a parademon. No, it's just a big bat. I came to find that out, and I think after thinking about it, I was like, yeah, that thing wasn't wearing goggles, and it probably was just a big fucking bat. So yeah, there you go. But anyways, the videos I uploaded last night and tonight it's just pretty much all has to do with Batman vs. Superman. Oh, it's been nutty. Well, no, one of them doesn't have, well, it kind of involves that, but we got Ben Affleck already has a Batman solo movie script written. Apparently, that is a word on the street, the digital streets, and that excites me greatly because I want to see a standalone Batman movie because whatever you thought about the movie, a majority, like a high majority, I'm talking about like 90%, even the tough critics were like, you know what though? Ben Affleck, awesome Batman. He fucking shined. Everybody praises the performances. I mean, they don't really praise Cavill's performance because he didn't really have anything to work with. Which, I've talked about many times. It's like they just were too lazy with Superman, but they really were like, oh, Ben Affleck was great. Gal Gadot was great. Gal, I think that's what her actual name is. They were all great. Like Wonder Woman and Batman, fucking awesome. So I can't say if he has a really awesome. I want to see him and Alfred again. I want to just see a Batman movie. And I think everybody, walked away going, I don't want to see a solo Batman movie. Batman vs. Superman crosses 500 million global. Yes, it's actually 530 million now. Over 200 million domestically. So, I mean, yeah, regardless of all the bad reviews and stuff, it's still making a shit ton of money and everything. And then people like the haters are always like, oh, it's always about the drop. The drop. What's going to make next weekend? It's like, well, fuck what it's going to make next weekend. Look what it's making during the week. It did have a drop off, but I mean, honestly, like, I do kind of blame Easter Sunday a little bit. It broke a record for drop off. Then it also broke a Monday record, a Tuesday record. It was just like, all right, but yeah, it's whatever. It's still making a shit ton. Regardless what you thought of it, it's still making a shit ton. And hopefully the other movies get better. That's all we can hope for. I'm tired of defending the movie, and I've defended it nonstop. I have my theories. I'm going to do a roundup of videos, like actual videos where I talk about the movie, and then I'm going to do probably like what Jerry Springer did at the end of every one of his episodes was final thoughts. And I've been kind of just, still seeing everything. It's still fresh. And you know what? I do have some things to say about it and what I've seen and what in theories and everything like that. And I know people will still criticize me about certain things. And it's funny, too, because there's theories about why this movie was hated by so many. And it's like, it's not one theory. There's a theory for this group of people. There's a theory for that group of people. There's a theory for this. And then flat out, people just didn't like it. And that's fine. But there is what I've seen and what people have critiqued on. I've been going, okay, that's similar to what this guy said, and this guy, and this guy. And I'm like, okay, so that's that group of people. This is this group of people. There is certain theories. And because then I see people who just love this movie and praise this movie. And then there's so many things I like about this movie. But anyways, videos I uploaded tonight. We got, oh God, Suicide Squad reshoots happening because it needs more fun and humor. Oh, this was a rant video for sure. See, I was worried that the whole backlash for Batman vs Superman was going to bleed over into Suicide Squad. But I was like, nah, how could it? Because everybody's so looking forward to this, and it's something different. No, it's bleeding over because now there's some fucking morons, and the source of this, fucking idiots, are stating that the reason why these reshoots are happening is because, they're got to inject more fun and humor into it because of what's everybody saying about Batman or Superman. That is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Because look at that last trailer. Holy shit. That movie looks super fun, and it looks like it's going to be action-packed with a good amount of humor in it. It's got the Joker in it, for God's sakes. This is where, and I even said it in the video, I'm like, this is where that DC Warner Brothers prejudice or hate is just relevant. It's there. As much as people don't want to say that it's not, it's there. There is a hate towards this because I don't know what it is. I mean, I know there's Marvel fanboys that just naturally hate it, but it's crazy. You know, this movie, there's no way, I mean, I'm just looking at a logic stance, okay? Because the source stated that all the jokes were in the trailer. The Joker has, in that last trailer, one line and then laughter. Anytime you ever see me, you see laughter, and then you see another time where he's like this. Come on. And I even stated, there is a set photo of Jared Leto as the Joker dancing. It's a movie full of villains that are crazy, and you can see that in the trailer, and you cannot tell me that there's going to be humor in this. It's not that. I mean, and then digging deeper, these reshoots always happen with big movies like this, first off. The reshoots are happening mainly for the guy who played Killer Croc. Apparently his schedule was kind of wonky, so it's mainly has to do with Killer Croc scenes. That's what when I'm reading into it. But of course, it just seems like there's just a vendetta, and maybe there has to do with Marvel Studios. Who knows? Where it's just, they always just want to shit on everything that has to do with DC and Warner Brothers movies. It's just, it baffles me. Especially when you actually look at it. It's like, you all the jokes in that trailer, when the Joker himself only said one line, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I can't. Let's just wait for the movie and see how that comes out. Let's see how that turns out. Let's not start shitting on it already, you know? Let's not start shitting on it almost a week after Batman vs Superman comes out. Jeez. And then I just did a video called Zack Snyder Explains Death of Robin in Batman vs Superman. Snyder, you got some explaining to do. Yeah, he does. And he's been doing a lot of explaining. Not a good sign when the director has to explain a lot of things in the movie. Like, it's funny, too, because when it comes to the stuff he's explaining, like, guys like me and really diehard DC Comics fans, there is no explaining needed. I mean, yeah, there was explaining on why he made Superman so stupid and stuff like that, and why he didn't were lazy with Superman. Yeah, he should explain that. But explaining certain parts of it with all the Easter eggs, yeah, you know, I got him. Parademons, Darkseid, Flash, boom tubes, and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, I got it. I had to explain it to a bunch of people, which not exactly the smartest thing to do when it comes to a big movie because, you know, I mean, but then again, then you go, oh, they really made it for the fucking fans. But it just seems like he's doing a lot of explaining about certain things now, and it's like, I mean, we all know about the death of Robin. Most of us. I've read that book. I've seen those scenes, and I want to see that on the big screen. For fuck's sake, I want to see a flashback of that. But sadly, he has to. I don't know. Like I said, I still got a few videos actually that I'm gonna talk about. About this movie and about certain decisions made and everything. And it's just, as much as I, enjoyed the movie, I have grievances too. And it's funny. I mean, I got so tired of defending the movie because certain people were just only taking certain things I had to say about it. As if I was just like full on saying that the movie was great. They weren't listening to my grievances. And like I said, just looking at a general thing, everybody's reaction, just looking at social media and listening to people's reactions to it, even people that I know, and I'm going, okay, there's certain things that really fucked up. It's not one specific thing. It's a bunch of different things. But then at the same time, if you didn't like the movie just because you didn't like the movie, fine. Okay? But there's certain things that people, when they were like, oh, but when they say certain things, you just see like, okay, yeah, that's because of this. And that's because of that, So I'll get to those videos. I haven't planned. And, like I said, that's going to be more like my final thoughts about this whole thing, and everything. But anyways, guys, so there you go. Go to filmjunkie.com if you want to see all those videos and everything. So I appreciate you guys watching, of course. Cheers. Thank you for watching the Film Junkie After Video Show. Talk to you guys later. I didn't see a new movie this week because it was either a religious movie, another God movie, or Meet the Blacks. No on both. Yeah, because I think one of them was like a sequel, and I'm not religious, and Meet the Blacks looks fucking retarded. Someone is probably going to say I'm racist for saying that, but I mean, come on. Mike Epps, I don't really find him funny at all, and it just looked really stupid. But I think they're going to do a movie called Meet the Whites. Oh, wait, that is racist. Never mind. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.